go first now, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I could sneak ahead. I can still sneak.
All right.
Just leave Nor's in there. And make sure it's, like,
As our paladin there moves up, you're able to hear heavy footsteps coming from the northern corridor. It's like metal on stone. Like what would that? Like a clang, clang, clang.
Well, we're not alone here.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go stealth, and I think that's pretty good.
That it is.
Sneak
Alright.
up and peek around.
What's this
Yeah,
passive?
I'm gonna just sneak up. I have 120 feet of dark vision. My semi-glowing sword is currently wrapped in a cape, so it's not,
All right. Let's get initiative on there.
Can I see what it is at all?
Can you see the token? Can you see the
I
token?
No.
Okay.
For some reason, it's dead-ended on that hallway,
Maybe I put it in the wrong layer.
which is weird. Yeah, that hallway shouldn't be. Oh, there. Yeah. Why the heck?
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So I guess I would have seen that further back then.
Yeah, just a little bit further back though, not like.
Yeah. Well, 120 feet. All right. Like, right. Yeah. So it'd be way all the way down to the end of the hall. All right.
And he rolled.
Don't worry,
Oh
guys. The
wow.
paladin is leading the charge.
So he thinks. That's so weird.
All right. Yes, you are at this point in combat. Well, I guess you're not technically in combat, but you're in initiative. It's Barbara's turn. Barbara's turn.
Oh, I see it.
Can
Yes.
I get a surprise round?
From that stealth. If you, I don't have you an initiative roll.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
I don't remember.
I don't think you've rolled
You
initiative
have
yet.
not rolled yet.
Oh, are we okay? Rolling. Got it. 1 second.
Hey, you get to go first anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see this thing.
Yes, it is a hulking metal construct in vaguely humanoid shape. It looks to be. It's large, so it's like 10, about 10. It's about as tall as the corridor. The top of its helmet scrapes against the roof of this room. It carries no weapons in its hands. It does have appendages, and it doesn't seem to have noticed you at this point.
I'm gonna hope with a crit stealth roll that it's gonna have a hard time seeing me. What to do? Let's see. Sorry, I gotta check to make sure what I still have. Oh, I haven't used any of my spells yet, have I? I have not. That's a first. Alright, I am going to do this then, since it hasn't seen me yet. I am going to walk stealthily, go forward, so it's going to be half my movement. And then I'm going to do 60 feet. Oh, that's only got a range at 30 feet, though. So it hasn't noticed us yet at all?
It has not.
Alright. I thought that it's 60 feet of range. Oh well. Oh, wait a second. I am gonna. Does it require verbal? Oh, it is verbal. Lame.
Yeah, most spells require.
You
Minor
will have
illusion, but-
unseen attacker on this as well.
Oh yeah. Well, the question is, do I want to trigger combat?
I mean, we're pretty sure that most things in this dungeon are going to be hostile.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna pull out my hand bow then. Except I can shoot that one-handed. And I am going
If you want crit fish, you can roll your another d20 there.
That ain't gonna be a crit. All right.
All right, a 20 does hit.
Okay, and sneak attack damage, finesse or ranged weapon if you advantage. So I do sneak attack damage. So 10. All right.
Yeah, 10 total. Okay.
Is that a surprise round?
For him, against him, it will be. He's surprised by everyone, so he misses entire first round.
All right.
He had no idea anybody was down here.
So then do I go again? So
Well, we would move on
Go
through
through the
everybody goes once, and then we go back to the top, and you go again.
And I throw a javelin at Reckless because he's long range. And so
Right.
that's a
So
flat roll.
yep, flat roll. Yep. That misses.
And then I take out a hand axe. Wait a second. It's still within range.
Can you reckless
Just
twice on the same
push it
turn?
roll.
Or
I
does
guess lasts the entire turn.
okay?
I
All right.
have, if I continue bonus action, reckless, but just and so I would just make sure. 24.
24 hits. The javelin just kind of bounces off its plate armor, and it turns to face you guys.
-4 for that. So it's more like 9 damage.
Skip his turn. He does turn to face you, and at his hip, like attached on a leather belt that doesn't look in the best shape, there's it's like a 2-foot pointed stick on its waist.
Weird.
Yes, it is weird.
I'm gonna move up to here to Ray of Frost. And then I'll move back here and tuck myself into this little alcove.
Also, remember javelin. Oh, the javelin missed. Never mind.
Anything from our crab friend?
He's just gonna join me in my little hidey hole.
Zoruk?
Rock is just going to move 30 feet up. And then he's going to join the gang in throwing javelin. Actually. No, unfortunately, he can't actually. Well, he can, but just at disadvantage. Does a 13.
A 13 does not hit.
Unfortunately. Okay.
All right,
That's his.
back to Maximo.
all right, gonna do the same thing again. Hand bow, and fire. 16 hit.
A 16 does not.
Ooh. All right.
One off though. You're looking for 17.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as my bonus action, I am going to use Bardic Inspiration on Zrock. So he gets added D6 next when he chooses in the next 10 minutes.
Barbas.
Okay, when he enters the range of 30 feet, I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
You're readying the attack action. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to prolong my rage. So that's the end of my turn.
All right. So our metal construct here steps into the tunnel. He takes up, he's thinner than he is tall. He's, his legs have got, he's as pictured practically. He pulls with his right arm, he pulls out this, couple foot long stick from his leather belt, and he waves it around in the air and points it at Zarok.
Okay.
And then he does it a second time.
Does anything happen?
No, nothing happens.
I act like I've been hit by something hard and like flinch backwards on both of the strikes.
The armor, its shoulders like rise up and down as if it was laughing. That's the end of its turn.
Maybe it's not.
Is it hostile, guys? Are we still trying to kill this thing?
I'm gonna see if when to. Can I roll an insight check to? Well, I guess on my turn.
I guess I will roll an insight check. I'm so great at that. He's
He's going right for us.
Yeah, it's just really hard to tell.
Yeah,
while
you're
he's
not.
doing that,
Yeah, you're not sure what his motives are.
I'm gonna head into this hideout now. EOT.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm going to use roll an insight check as well. So I'm not sure.
Yeah,
There,
go
it's a
ahead.
little bit.
So, while you sense that the construct is hostile,
Mhm.
it doesn't seem to have any real oomph behind its hostility. It's kind of just being hostile to keep you away from itself. I think. Would you know anything else about it with an insight? You probably wouldn't really know anything else about it with an insight check.
Yeah. So I just say it's definitely hostile, but it doesn't seem like it's actually going to be able to, or be able to hurt us from afar.
Yeah, that's a good observation. Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
approach.
Yeah. Let's see how far away from me is. 35. Basically 30 feet. So I'm just gonna. I'm gonna stay where I am. I think for now.
All right.
We do need to get past it to get to where we need to go, though. And I'm going to look at it and point behind it and act like there's something behind it. But can't
Yeah.
really do anything actually like that.
Yep. Yep.
Alright. Well, this is a odd machine. I think I have a solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, can I do it? Oh, it's still. Boy. Why does the ruler not go away?
Yeah, I think it's a bug.
Use it again. There we go.
Yeesh. That's a pain in the butt. Alright. I will then use my bonus action to just move a little more forward. And then I am going to. Oh, stop it. Whatever. I give up. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. second to delete. Okay. And looking at it with my passive insight, it's not like eyes glowing red, going Iron Giant mode, ready to
Let me
you
double
know,
check. What
tackle me.
is your passive insight?
12.
12. No. You know, he doesn't have any facial expressions, but his body language, he's like rocking back and forth a little bit with like the wand or the stick, the stick in his hand.
He thinks he is the Mad Mage.
I see. So I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion right here, and it's just going to be a little. Let's see. What did we distract a robot? Yeah. I'm gonna go with a tiny dwarf, like a 5 foot, whatever, like the regular size dwarf is, and he's going to be waving 2 sticks. He's going to be holding 2 sticks, I should say.
Alrighty.
And then, yeah, and I'm gonna point my finger like, ah, and then make like this shocked face pointing at the dwarf.
He's
So
got your extra stick.
there's two people
And,
pointing behind him.
1, 2, and then I move back for the rest of my movement action. And that is my turn.
If he approaches with violence, I will attack him. Or if he attacks one of my friendlies or something like that.
Define attack.
Huh.
Like
Actually,
cause
harm
damage.
or
A deal. Okay. All right.
Violence.
Got it. Okay.
because if he just waves a stick at us, then that's him attacking us. Technically.
If he does like a cutesy little spell on someone, that's not an attack. If he if he
I think you should just not define it too much.
inflicts violence.
I would just say
All right.
anything that
I think.
deals damage.
Yep. We got it. I got it. All right. So back to our construct's turn. This time with her stick, he pulls it close to his chest and he puts like his other hand on top of it and he does this whole like he crouches a little bit and then he takes the stick in his other hand, brings him back to his right hip and pushes him forward towards you with the stick pointing at you. And nothing happens.
Zorg just keeps looking at him like with extra emphasis points behind him.
What does he do exactly?
So think like the Kamehameha from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
So he's doing that
like
with the stick in his hands. Yeah,
he's imitating casting magic.
he is. Well, maybe he might be.
Yeah.
It seems like he is.
And then he will end his turn.
I will cast Silent Image, and I will have my image just mimicking him as it is him doing it back to him.
Where would you like to place your silent image?
I will place it right here, and it'll be just the same size as him.
Interesting.
We're doing a bunch of illusionary shit here.
Anything else?
He's falling for it, guys.
No, that's it.
Zorak.
Well, he doesn't seem to be getting the whole I want you to look behind you and maybe move. So Zorak is just going to move on up to him.
Dodging the other construct, of course.
Yeah, weaving like he puts himself against the wall and just shimmies past the other construct, and then he tries to he points like as he's walking up, he points at the minor illusion behind the construct and says, "Dude, there's another guy with like 2 wands. He's trying to He's taunting you behind you. We're trying to get him. You want to help us?
Yeah, he will actually turn around. He'll turn his head as you approach, and he won't see you get that close. He's not looking at you at this point. He's clearly distracted by the dwarf with 2 sticks.
Cool. Okay. And then I'm going to try to slip past him into the corridor up north.
You are welcome to do so.
That'll be my action to dash. I'm going to keep on moving past him. I don't know if he's going to take an attack of opportunity on me.
He does not.
Watch this
Okay.
master strategist cut us off from each other.
3, 4, 5. All right, is he still distracted?
He is. Oh, was there anything else from the?
I was just
paladin?
going to keep. I just moved up a little bit more,
Okay.
so
Yep.
I'm not like directly next.
It's gonna go that way, and then he's still distracted.
He
so
is. He's actually turned to face it now. He's facing this direction.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And yeah, that's then my bonus action. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back one and go over there around the corner, and then I'm gonna do my bonus action to hide.
You feel pretty hidden.
I use my bonus action to maintain my rage. And then I dash. If I dash, I can still pick up any javelins that are on the ground, right? Or a
Yeah,
single
it'd be free item. Yep.
This is weirdest encounter.
Wait, when I move through him, or do I move through, or like do I just cut the corner?
You said he's a lot thinner than he looks. So yeah, you can just cut through the corner.
And he's not like trying to prevent us from moving through his space.
He doesn't seem to even realize you guys are there anymore.
Okay. The dwarf was super effective.
Super effective dwarf.
Okay, that's also I probably should have asked this earlier. When that slime destroyed my javelin and axe, right? Or hand axe.
Yeah, would have.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right. So it is a shield guardian. I'll tell you that at this point. The shield guardian moves towards the illusion because it is clearly threatening him and within range. And the shield guardian he brings out his wand fist and he wails it through the illusion. And he, just like swings his arm through it a couple times and then stops. And then continues to stand there, looking this direction. If you were to be looking at it, it's the guardian's head like tilts slightly, like he's confused, if you will.
Does Sarok know how a shield guardian works?
It's typically
because I know how it works.
Right.
As a player.
Just roll.
It is. Wizards and other spellcasters.
Barnabas is gonna ask, Veneers, pick up my hand axe.
I had to dash to get up here. I guess I could.
Yeah, it's free item to pick it up.
All right, and then I will misty step up this way as well to just get myself.
Be sure he doesn't.
Yeah, no attacks of opportunity, please.
Nope.
Even though he hasn't been doing it on other people.
Yeah,
I feel like I know where this guy came from.
That is my turn. And I hand you your hand axe back. Or I hand it out for you to grab as you go.
Thank you.
Or Renan gives it to you.
God,
All right. As long as you don't move back into him, he will essentially sit there for practically forever until the illusion disappears. So you're welcome
After
to.
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. So he will sit there for 10 minutes, swinging his stick in his fists at this dwarf that
Sorry,
doesn't
1
do
minute.
anything. 1 minute. Okay.
Mine lasts for 10 minutes, though.
Yeah, I
He's
keep
mirroring all his
Shuncor's.
actions as
Oh,
well.
that's right. Yeah. So when the dwarf gets dispelled, he'll turn around and he'll attempt to cast spells against himself. The fake. He'll attempt to cast spells, and then once that disappears, he'll just wander off.
Wow.
That's fun.
I thought he was gonna go Iron Giant mode and be like nuke everything, but hey.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. Just like he's waving the stick and it just a spell that takes multiple turns to cast.
Oh,
That's used.
I wonder where he came from.
All right, are we we're making our way back to the
Yeah, there won't be. If you're going straight there won't be another encounter.
okie dokie.
Cool.
All right. I'm just
I can just
use
move
this.
you all.
Yeah. Snaking my way through
Oh,
everything.
that
Haha,
works
you
too.
can't catch me. You can't catch me. I'm invisible. Do-do-do-do.
All right. So when you return back to the sandy entrance, so as you approach, so the portal made an audible noise when you guys were previously entering into it. So you don't hear anything until you actually get to this like 90-degree corner, and then the portal seems to pop back into existence, and you hear the whirling, the whooshing sound of our portal. This time, though, it's not above your heads. It's actually on this wall. It covers this whole wall, 40 feet, and it goes 40 feet up. If you look straight up, you're able to. It's a very high wall. What would you actually be able to? So we discussed this a little bit previously, and I think it would work. I don't think you're going to do it right now. So the top of this well shaft is in a location called the Yawning Portal, which is a tavern in Waterdeep, which isn't technically in Gables. I mean, it's connected in the way that anything is connected in D&D through, the multiverse and all that. As long as there's like a gentleman's agreement not to leave the Yawning Portal, at some point you guys would be welcome to go there.
Okay.
I don't have that prepared at the moment, and you guys were headed back to the Wizard Towers or the Wizard College.
Yeah.
So
Currently, for some reason the walls are extremely slippery, and
yeah,
they haven't lowered any kind of like bucket down or something to pull people.
exactly.
All right.
Let's
So
see if the wizards can help us out.
Yeah, we go through portal.
All right. So you exit the portal, and you end up back where you were when you entered. Magnus is he there? You've been in the dungeon for probably an hour or two. Magnus is still there, as well as a bunch of other wizards bustling around and doing various who knows whats. And there's smaller constructs running around, helping and moving stuff. There is the medical tent in the corner, and various workstations set up all on the edges of the room, and you guys can see so there was an illusion that hid this room previously when you were coming down the staircase. So that illusion is back up. So you actually can't see the staircase back up the upstairs.
All right, looking around, is there anybody who would be able to uncurse me that's like obvious or unattach this sword?
As we exit the portal, Zark is just gonna be barely in the dungeon, and Maximo already got himself A sword stuck to his hand.
It is.
Anyone help us out?
So fairly close by, probably like the closest edge to where you come out on the wall. There's a table full of just weapons, just piles and piles of pretty much generic weapon, but there's some glowing ones over on this, armor stand behind a glass case, and there's a man. There's a man with his back towards you that's dressed in the wizard robes, and you are welcome to approach him.
I see you have many fine blades, sir.
He turns to face you. Oh, you guys are the ones that went into the portal, aren't you?
Yep.
Yes, indeed. And I acquired this great trinket here, and notice it glows just like those ones behind your case. It's a fine blade indeed, very sharp. Was wondering if you were interested in it.
He walks a step closer, looking at the blade, and then he gestures to ask if he may cradle your arm to inspect your hand and the hilt of the blade at the same time.
I guess it's a little more intimate than I like, but yes, you may.
Jesus.
I did say that you got a blade stuck to your hand.
It is under the circumstances of this intimacy between me and the sword.
One might say he has sticky fingers.
I noticed.
It's stuck to his hand.
I noticed no residue. Did you glue it?
No, it is. The blade loves me too much, much like many swords say when I dance with them. They do not want to leave me.
I understand. We have seen this many times before. He walks back over to his workstation. He pulls out a spell scroll and he walks back towards you. I believe this is what we are looking for. He shows you this scroll, and it is the Remove Curse spell scroll. But I do not work for free. What do you have for payment?
What are you looking for?
And what you have practically no gold. Okay.
Yeah. Just barely got it.
He'll think for a moment. He'll look back over his own, his station, his wares. He'll glance over to the glass case with the glowing swords. You know what? I do you a favor. This time, I take the sword. That is all the payment I require, but next time, you get another one stuck. I'm going to need a bit more than just the sword.
Oh, I see. Well,
wait, before you make this deal, let's consider our options.
You're not part
Can
of
you
this.
define a bit more?
Like how much gold would that be?
We can give gold, maybe.
Gold is normal. It's good. Gold is good. He's what is he? He's specifically looking for. What is he specifically? I didn't write this down.
We did find an interesting shield golem in the as we were getting out of here. Back here.
Shield golem? No, he would be much too much for me to handle. So at this point he'll just express his interest in gold for a later transaction. The exact amount he'll go back to his station and he'll rummage around underneath it. You'll see stuff flying over the top, just little metal bits, and there's he throws a pair of shorts that land over on the ground, and he peeks his head back up. You know what? 300 gold will do me next time. This time just the sword, but 300. That is my price.
Deal.
Excellent.
No,
Excellent.
No reservations on where this gold comes from, correct?
No, no, no. The dungeon is the dungeon.
Exactly. My coin purse, your coin purse, their coin purse. It's all the same. Now, can you please get this unstuck from my hand? I much prefer the comfort of my own blade.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. He like does a little. He rubs his hand together and he does a little hop as he walks towards you. And then he reads off the spell scroll while holding onto your arm, and the sword drops from your grip.
Oh,
Okay, let's
And he
not
goes to
touch
catch
that.
it.
He picks up think like forge clamps, like something you use to grab a metal object.
Tongs.
Yeah, like big tongs. He grabs the sword with some big tongs, walked over to his glass case, unlocks it, carefully places it inside, goes back to his table, he writes out a label, and he puts a label on the blade of the sword that says, "Do not touch. We will stick to hand." And then he locks the case back up.
Imagine the person who thought that was a good sword to make.
Trader, if we find ourselves in need of that sword, would it be an issue if we buy it back from you? At a later date, of course.
He gives you a strange. Why would you want to buy sticky sword back? But certainly, most things have a price.
Yes, true.
And he'll reach out to shake Maximo's hand, being careful to shake the opposite hand that the sword was glued to. My name is Jacques. It is nice to meet you.
Indeed. A man who can detach another man from a unwelcome
Clingy
lover is
sword.
always nice.
Oh, okay.
He flexes his fingers on his left hand because they've been clenched for the last hour and a half.
Well, if you have nothing else, I must get back to work.
Thank you very much. That'll probably be very helpful for us to be able to actually, have Maximo help out in a fight. Not being encumbered by such a sword.
I take the glove off. Sweat.
All right. Well, Barvis, you're looking kind of
A little fucked
rough.
up.
Yeah, we should probably.
So you would also be able to see a section that has been like, one of the corners is like opposite the medical area there's curtained off, and there is a walk-in entrance, and you can see there's little rooms divided up in this corner, and there you can see like a sleeping mat and pillows and blankets all around in this area.
It's food free. Actually, like a mechanical point, do we need rations? Right? Yeah.
I won't necessarily be tracking them. It's just, I don't know, it feels kind of tedious in a dungeon setting.
Oh, I only need to.
We will eat the goblins.
Yes, we need to go. Yeah, that's what Shardor did.
So a lot of the denizens down here have like supplies of food and such.
Okay.
So you'd be able to forage for in
Maybe
most
some
areas.
mushrooms.
Oh, absolutely. There's definitely mushrooms somewhere on this level.
We'll eat all of them and
I
see
don't-
how many of them kill us.
I don't like how you said that.
I mean, drow naturally eat mushrooms, I'm going to assume, at least in this setting.
There's at least one
Underground.
mushroom that will fill you for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
No telling how long that'll be.
Make 'em-
Is there anything else you wanted to do while you're in the tower, or I keep calling it tower, the wizard lair,
Guild.
the guild, the college?
We're doing a short rest, right?
Oh, you're welcome to a long rest
As
if
it-
you'd like.
As
They're
we're
handing out
doing-
legendary items, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they
I
gave
can get
you
a whole- I
all
can get a White
one.
Avenger, right?
Oh
They-
my god, it's the Hand of Vecna! This is even better than the sword!
The potions were
Which-
given
yeah.
as a courtesy. Yeah.
Totally teasing.
I only need 4 hours to get a long rest because of trance, so
Barbas is lying, and he's
You're
probably
so
gonna need
fucked up. I
8
can't.
hours.
Yeah,
Can't
let's do
just.
the 8 hours.
Okay.
All right, everybody gets
She'll
a
see
long
if-
rest then.
Cool. We shall see if the shield guardian has found another person to wave its stick at.
We should make friends with it.
I guess okay. So one other thing you would have seen about it, just in that short interaction, there is a rune like I should. It's like a glowing. It glows slightly, carved into the front of its helmet. I don't think it's anything you would immediately recognize. If you want to roll an Arcana check, you are welcome to.
Do I remember it well enough to draw it out to show someone in here?
Yeah, I think you'd remember it well enough to do that.
Do you just want one of us to roll?
Yeah, just one.
'Cause I'm bad.
Hey,
at Arcana, so I'm gonna
Zarek,
roll.
Zarek, you do it.
I'm bad at Arcana.
Daenerys, did you get a good look?
I draw it out at least. But
Oh, we're drawing it out.
yeah,
What would drawing fall under?
Either performance or sleight of hand, one or the other.
Oh, if I do
I'll
a sleight of
minor
hand on it,
illusion it.
That would work too.
see what this does. What a 1! Yeah, I draw on a napkin. And it just doesn't work.
you're just drawing a like. It doesn't look anything like it. What are you? What are
Yeah, you
I try
all.
to do it with my left hand.
I
It's
do
still
a,
not working.
I do a dick over his drawing.
That actually makes it
think
look
with a
closer to what it
1
was.
I think with a 1, the pencil just stabs through the paper and you just rip it. I mean, it's like not even there.
Okay. With your drawing, anybody, well, at least one of you would have been able to recreate it successfully, even if Maxima was unable to recall and to draw it. So typically, shield guardians are created as like a protection detail. So like a wizard or some other spellcaster creates it, and then they're marked with a rune that matches an amulet. So there's an amulet marked with that same rune that matches the one on the shield guardian's helmet. And whoever has that has control of the shield guardian.
So we can use it as a mount.
You would
Ooh,
also be able to determine that if the amulet is destroyed, the guardian becomes inactive and just like it's like he shuts down if the amulet's destroyed.
So the amulet still exists, but it was moving around. We should find that. Though, hopefully we could train it to be a little bit better at fighting than just waving a stick at us.
All right, you are welcome to enter back
Let's
into
get
the
back in
dungeon.
here. Yeah.
All right. Back into the dungeon. Well, now that I have use of both hands back, I can do this. And as I enter, I flip the entire dungeon off. Any more cursed items? No, both hands. No, okay.
Oh, how about you lead us and you can touch whatever you want first.
Normally, my hands are the gentle caress. I will touch anything I want, but in here, I will be more cautious.
Yes, speak more cautious, sticky fingers.
Well, maybe not die next time, or nearly die.
I had the right idea. I just didn't have full information
Oh
because of
yeah,
my
there's a
own
great.
ignorance.
I'm just gonna give up on stealthing in any of this.
Wait, who wants to hold the torch? I'm willing to hold torch.
I think you need it,
Oh,
don't you?
yeah, I'm holding a torch thing.
Yeah, the frontliners need it, so you guys should just go forward, right? Or
I don't need it. I have 120 feet of dark vision.
yeah,
Oh,
just the frontliners need it.
I'm not holding a glowing stick anymore. All right. Well, I can't even stealth then if you guys are gonna use light.
Always
So
using torch.
I'll be the rear guard then. How's that sound?
Yeah, you guys are just the flimsy boys that go up front and get all the action, and we'll clean them up.
We.
Oui. Now you're talking my language.
For all your talk about getting action, we seem the ones who are going to get it most.
Mm.
Oh, it's because you guys like to take the action. We like to give the action.
Sometimes the best action comes from behind when you least expect it. No.
All right. As you enter this corridor where the demons are all depicted, I need an initiative roll.
No, okay.
I have.
And the action finds us.
Does.
Thank God I rolled a 2 this time. I'm just gonna check
fuck
something.
is that?
I don't know. Oh wow. Oh look, another 2. This is gonna be 3. Oh, it's a 6. Okay. I just wanted to get those out of the way.
Banking.
The
Those
probability of rolling 2 1s and 2 2s in a row. Oh my lord. Well, it's like
It seems to go up on roll 20.
Yeah.
They have like some sort of karma system where if you roll well enough, you start to roll bad.
I'll just pull out my Call of Cthulhu die sets I've never used, one for each of the gods. Let's see how those go.
I mean, it's called Cthulhu. You're going to roll poorly.
All right, we got everybody.
Yeah. Maximo's like watching behind, because
Wait,
reasons.
so what starts initiative? What in the do I hear something?
You do. You do in fact hear. You hear jaws munching on flesh.
Oh, the only place we know where flesh is forward. So.
Oh shit! I see him.
Not
Wow.
whatever you are.
Oh hey. Huh. You guys can't see that, can you?
Nope.
All right, cool. Well, I'm looking behind, so good luck with that.
All right, so Barbas on movement there. What are we looking at here?
Oh God, I see it.
Oh God.
Oh fuck, it's ugly.
It is. It is. Looking forward, you see it's like a 15-foot worm-looking creature. It's got 50 legs that stick out the side of it, and it's got big. It's got a mouth on the front, and there's like little tentacles all around it. And it's munching on our bugbear friend there.
Well, I mean, we weren't using him, so.
As you approach, it hears you and it rears its head up, and it does like this whole like big hiss thing at you.
Okay. I rage. Is bonus action.
It sound offends you.
And then
it's just looking for food, man.
Use my javelin and I reckless throw. Recklessly.
I feel like ranged barbarians are like an oxymoron.
It's possible now. It's possible.
They just released a
that does hit.
Barbarian.
Oh my God! Look at it.
Jeez.
Is that
it's the future.
19?
Javy barbarians are the future, or throwing barbarians.
You're the pissed off person who walks into McDonald's and throws shit at the person behind the counter. That's what you are.
And it's slowed, so it has -10 feet.
Ooh, that's
That took a lot of health off.
It's important. And then that's the end of my turn.
Wow, I still go third, even with a roll of 2. Yeesh.
All right, so the javelin's sunk into its flesh and the hilt's sticking out of it. You clearly irritated it, so it's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and it's going to have to dash. It'll dash and end up right in front of you, and he's kind of like on top of the Kenku skeleton that's on the ground. He's like, the bones are flying all over the place. And from the darkness, 10, 15, 20, 25, another one pops into sight. This one's slightly smaller, just as gross looking, and it will also dash into close proximity.
Do I
No.
recognize these things in any
This is
capacity?
So
out of hand.
you've dungeon crawled before, right? In backstory wise.
Yeah, he's a thief.
Okay, so these are carrion crawlers, is what they are.
Okay.
There's
Would I know if they break into chunks and smaller worms? Are they the segmented ones, or are these the ones that
You've
just
never seen these ones do that, no.
okay?
You do know. You would know. Roll me a history check just to be sure here.
Ooh, a 0. All right, we're gonna see what this does. Let's see if I. Ooh, a 5.
Yeah, you don't remember anything else about them.
Yeah, I just have horrors of millipedes breaking into segments and running around. Do slicing
God.
damage. Yeah, do slashing damage and it breaks into 2. It's great. It's fun. Everyone loves it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I'm right here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna shoot at the already damaged one with my handbow. Jesus, I am rolling low.
It's a miss.
Yeah, and then as a bonus action, I am. Let's see. Well, I'm within good range, so I'm just gonna use it to. Oh my lord, that is getting annoying. I'm just gonna use it to. I still got 3 movements. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna hide in this corner for a second here. Whoop, let's see, above a 3 this time. Oh my god.
They do seem distracted by the Minotaur there.
All right. Shock de bleu. Finally, above a 3.
Okay. Zark is going to move up. Stand right next to Barbas, and he's going to take out his sword and take a swipe at the one that Barbas was attacking. Let's see how that. Poorly.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a
Wow.
1.
Yeah.
It's,
Reaches out, swipes, and another door.
so up until this point, we have been using Gable's cards. I don't know if Gable has them available.
All right. So we have shoes are untied every time you move until the end of combat. There's a 50% chance you will lose your shoe.
Damn.
Okay.
That's weird.
That's fucking brutal, man.
Somehow my armored or my boots are just like what? Okay, interesting.
You stepped in some crawler slime.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'll move up to here and shoot this guy with the Eldritch Blaze.
That
15
hits.
hit. Oh, sweet. For 5 force damage.
Anything else?
GT.
Okay. Barbas.
Okay. I drop my torch. I take out my scimitar, and I'm reckless attacking the one that's already injured. So. It's going to be topple.
Topple, so I need to make a
DC 14.
14. Okay.
Oh no, Constitution save. Yeah.
Oh, what is it a +3? It is a +3. So he succeeds.
Okay, and then I attack with my scimitar. That's a crit.
It is a crit.
Wait, how do you have advantage?
Because I'm reckless.
All right.
Nice.
Your crit is low slash maximum damage and roll the damage dice again.
Believe that.
6 plus 2. So it's 8. That's 10 total.
And you roll it again, yeah. I believe minimum damage after that will kill it.
And then I push it with hammer. Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
Okay. So then
You're about to push it, and then you realize, oh, I just chopped its head off.
I move here. And that's the end of my turn. Wait, is that advantage or should I be there for it to be advantage? I forget.
Just
Flanking.
yeah, +2.
Oh, plus 2.
Yes.
Yeah, either spot works.
Okay, good.
Go to the other one so I can get it too.
Okay. That would be the end of my turn.
All right, our carrion crawler. He's not real happy with his odds here, but he's gonna stick around.
Oh, God.
He's going to make two. He's going to make a tentacle attack and a bite attack, both against. Is that okay? The tentacles is a plus. So that's a. Does a 13 hit Zorak? It does not.
No.
And his
Too
other
much.
attack is only a 18. 18
Miss
also
again.
also misses. Yeah, it does not. It's not happy now after not dealing any damage at all to you. So it's gonna use. It's just gonna take the opportunity attacks, and it's actually gonna climb up the wall next to you guys.
Okay.
End up on the ceiling. So it'll take the 2 op attacks, and it'll be on the ceiling above your head, and it'll start crawling. So that's what 10 to get up. 20 to get up, and then 10 across. So it's on the ceiling above Barbas. That hits.
I topple it.
I don't believe you can topple on a reaction. Opportunity attack.
If you hit a creature with this weapon, you can force the creature to make a Constitution saving throw. It does not say I can.
It doesn't specify, you're right?
It's on every attack I make with this.
Yeah, but did you hit it? I think that's what matters.
With a. Yeah, you hit it.
7 damage. Yeah. For some reason my well, I think I know why it's lagging, but my D&D Beyond is lagging. So I accidentally double clicked the long sword.
I believe mine is also lagging. Succeeds on its save.
Shoot.
And
So
that's
7 damage from me.
7, okay.
That's 10 damage from me.
Yep, I took the 10 off. All right, so it's on the ceiling, clinging above Barbas. There's goo and blood dripping down on top of you from its maw, from its mouth.
All right. Did it take any damage from that then?
Oh, it did not show up? Didn't show up.
I can't see.
Yeah, it still has a full health bar on my screen.
It's
There we go.
It's not that it has full health bar. It's that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it was overlapping yours. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Got it. All right. I'm going to use my hand bow on it then, so it's now up in the air. It's a 14 hit.
It does.
All right, and then oh shoot, didn't mean to do that. Oops, sorry. There we go. Wow, that is slow to hit. All right.
I don't believe you would get sneak attack. The ceiling's 20 feet tall. Nope, no sneak attack on that. he
Oh, wow,
looks
we got a
pretty
crit on
unhappy.
the second one.
Anything else?
As my bonus action, I am just going to. Well, I'm just gonna go out here and that stealth.
You hiding behind the corpse?
Yep. I crouch down real low, squat.
You feel hidden.
Like a frog.
Zorak.
Zorok is currently out of reach of it because it's on the ceiling. So he is going to take out a javelin and take a throw at it. Let's see how long this takes to roll.
Mine's lagging a little bit too, which is weird.
Yeah, I think mine's mostly just because like Roll20 is using up all my computer's memory. I'm playing on my desktop at home, or I'm not playing on my game desktop. My parents.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah, and my Canbo does Vex to it, I believe too, right?
That
Yes,
would've
it should have access to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I took it. Let me check to make sure I took it. I know I put it on the.
That's 9 piercing damage. Cool. And that's about all that I can do right now.
Oh yeah, Vex. No, I think I only took that now.
The crab's gonna start eating the other guy, and then I'm going to ray of frost the one that's on the ceiling. Apparently, I just suck with ray of frost today.
Yes, that is a miss.
The dice are just too cold.
Okay, I am. Am I within range? Like, is it within melee range of me to where if I leave, it's.
It's
No.
20.
Yeah, if you had a reach weapon, you could hit it.
Well, no, I'm asking if it would attack me.
Oh
do
no,
I-
no, it won't.
Okay.
Basically, you're not in melee with it.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a javelin. It's gonna be reckless.
That hits.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
I believe it's dead. It is dead. It.
Sure.
I softened it up for you. You are welcome.
Thank you, Veneris.
So the javelin pierces its head, and it kind of it was like stuck to the ceiling almost. So it just it would like the front of it starts coming off, and then like the rest of it follows it in the slow. Yeah, just that's a good sound. It's a good sound.
Would I not get my javelin?
No,
Yeah, you can pick your javelin back up. It falls to the ground, with a wet slap. And you're out of combat.
Retrieves his as well.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that was. Does anyone actually hurt? Did anyone get hit?
Hey, no, they didn't hit anybody.
Okay. Cool.
Is there anything looking at these parasitic worms? I'm going to slice it down to see if it ate anything of any value.
They were pretty much starving. They hadn't eaten anything for a while since the bugbears. So they have pieces of the bugbear inside them.
Oh, well, delightful. I still wish I had that sword.
That's right.
Self-cleaning sword, not like this knife. Yeah.
I'm ready to move on.
Lead the way, my horny friend.
No.
handkerchief. You have a little. He dabs the bull's face, little worm on your face.
Okay.
Here you go, mademoiselle.
So
Watch out! You mess with the bull, you might get to his horns.
Yeah, tiny horns.
a reminder: when you guys get into this room here, the northern passage continues on. It goes on to a separate map. So you want to go north, we just have to move you to a different map. Or you can go west, or you can go back south.
Let's take a look at the west, I think. And I'm disappointed at the false advertising on that wall. We went that way, and there wasn't certain death.
There was. It felt
I
very
mean,
certain.
somebody almost died, I think, right?
That's not certain death.
The
But did he
hallway has a
die?
dead end and then goes to the north and the south.
Zorak,
All right.
if you really think about it, all death is certain.
So when Zorak moves to that point there, he can see into the alcove on the north, at least, and the south one looks exactly the same. So inhabiting each of these alcoves that you can see, there is a mirror on the back wall of it. There's also, I believe there is a.
So just points in and says, "It looks like we have someone built this with who really likes looking at themselves."
There's also a burnt out torch lying in the middle of the hallway, a short distance away.
Oh, well, is there a severed hand gripping it? Then it's probably not a trap this time.
There is
No,
not a severed hand gripping it.
It might be.
it's not glowing.
It
so-
might be more worthwhile to go south for the area that we did not fully finish off.
Oh, that's true. There were branches to explore still.
And we
Maybe we can find that certain death.
yes. We do know what is safe. Well, considering the carrying cars, it may not be safe
Just
anymore.
before we go, looking at the mirrors, do they just look like regular mirrors, or do they look like that mirror that was?
That's
In the hall.
right. Comparing it to the previous mirror you saw, which is a full length, which is a full length mirror. These are just they're like like the mirror that would be on the top of a sink in your bathroom. So they're you know chest height, and they go up to just above head height, and they're oval in shape. And while you were looking at it, it did seem to reflect correctly what you were looking at. So it mirrors the wall in that case from the angle.
Zorak, do you want to lead?
Yeah, I can take.
All right. There won't be any interruption, so I can just take you to our room here.
Do we see that rune anywhere at all?
That was on the Shield Guardian? No.
Yeah.
Let's see. So it's in this room. Last time we went right and then down. Let's go right and then up.
Surely that is where.
A certain death lies. Yes.
Yes. Then, yeah.
I'm just gonna go up and to the right.
Yeah, the corridor seems fairly standard.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a look out for any trap.
Yeah, you're welcome to roll perception for me.
Guidance.
Plus a d4.
14 D4.
16. You ahead of you, you notice no physical traps.
Cool.
Magical one, son.
Maximo does not see any either. You're certain that the way is clear. So,
All right. So
as you peer into this little alcove here, it's a 10 by 10 extension, and on the back wall there is depicted a fat naked man is on the wall.
Maximo, were you here?
um, Also, in this room, there's also half of a 10-foot pole lying on the ground. Seems to have been sheared off in one way or another.
does
Hmm.
it look like the one the shield guardian was carrying?
No, it looks more like a pole you'd use to like guide a boat in a canal, but half of one.
Let's not touch that, I think.
Would anybody be looking closely at it?
Sure.
Where is it at? Yeah.
It's right up here.
Yeah, it's on the wall here,
Oh.
on the back wall.
I've
So
had my fair share of cursed items.
in common, the naked man is holding a harp. I forgot about the harp. He's holding a harp with him, and carved into the harp in
Maximo has
common. Carved into the harp in common is the phrase, "Gaze upon my bronzed visage, and secrets shall I reveal."
Hmm. Do we want to know what secrets he has to reveal, or do we want to just
I don't know. Someone else's turn. Why don't you grab it? Yeah.
Not that stupid.
I'm gonna just try holding up a mirror, a steel mirror in front of him, in front of the statue, see if that does anything.
It does not.
Okay.
Is the harp or the thing playable?
It doesn't appear to be. It's carved out of stone.
Can we identify, or like, I feel like it's religious in some way.
Oh, your guys' detect magic guy isn't here.
I mean,
Okay, I was like trying to figure out why Gables
have
wasn't
detect-
casting detect magic, but he doesn't have it.
I have it.
Oh, you have it.
I do.
Okay. Well, if your character would be, if that's something your character would do, then you are welcome to do so.
I don't know. No one else wants.
do we think it's magical?
Just looking at it, no, it doesn't look magical.
Well, it's weird.
Well, after having
We want to
last
gaze
time
upon.
grabbed a cursed sword or whatnot, I mean, what's detect magic gonna do other than reveal that it's magic? Which I'm just gonna assume it's cursed, so it's probably magic.
Yeah.
I'm going to take out my hat of vermin and summon a rat pointed that direction to see if like it sets off any traps or anything.
So the rat scurries into the room, looks the wall up and down, kind of starts freaking out because it's trapped, and then it'll sprint by you down the corridor.
What the fuck is that?
I think the hat of vermin
just around with you.
Yeah, of course. Don't you?
Like
No.
a literal bag of rats.
Especially not live one.
I mean, what if you were to get hungry down here?
That's
Well,
fine.
I have food for that. Not live.
The live makes it more fun, right?
I mean, the best of food is one's life.
Okay. Well, anyway, are we going to touch this, or are we going to just go?
We don't understand it. Let's not tempt fate.
Okay. We will continue on and leave the naked bronze man with a harp for future people to interact.
Sounds good.
Future victims.
There's
There's a door.
There is a door.
Zorak's going to wait for people to catch up, and then he's going to try the door.
Oh, do
I was
you
ready
want
in mind scenario.
Oh god.
Door
And he's
opens.
gonna look
It goes north and
to the
south.
right.
As a word of advice, we should check every door for traps before we open it.
Oh, yeah, that would have been smart.
Perfectly equipped to do that.
I'll let you open the doors next.
Spikes fall from the ceiling. You're good.
Okay, well, there it turns. If we go south, and I don't know how far up it.
It goes approximately 75 feet up, and it dead ends again, and then goes to the east.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Maximo.
What?
You have good eye.
It's scary.
Yes. Well, it doesn't take these good eyes to see, what kind of minotaur you are.
What? I mean, I'm an underdog Minotaur. What other Minotaur would I be? Why we have the same accent?
Definitely not, because all of our we're all just like
I
mirroring off each.
I take great offense to that.
Of course, Drow.
Well, do you want to pick at this door?
Yeah, Maximo, go ahead.
Oh, can I?
Test your luck.
I'm going to use thieves' tools and
Zorak,
check
step
for
back.
traps.
Step back, Zorak.
Do I want to use a sleight of hand
yeah,
or perception?
Whichever you're better at.
They're both the same. I actually have, but I'm expertise in perception, so
Veneer, stick with us.
let's just go with that normal roll. Ooh.
The door is unlocked, and you are confident that there is nothing fishy about it.
Oh, that's lovely. Whatever. Open the door. Oh, hey, there's a dude in there.
So you actually can't see the dude at this point. So you can hear him shuffling around though. There's a pit here in the center, or in this section of the room. This is a pit that drops down.
All right.
Also inhabiting this room, you can see there's remnants of someone at some point fairly recently had made camp here and then left it in kind of a rush. Also in this room, noticeably, this entire wall over here, carved into the wall, is a map of what you could only guess to be the dungeon. By a map, I mean a overlay from top to bottom. So at the very top is the well, and then it's like the dungeon was cut in half and then plastered on the wall
Neat.
from top to bottom.
And there are, how many levels are there?
It shows 23.
Yeah, man.
If
Each of them is this big.
upon inspection of it, you also notice 3 distinct features about it, other than the layers all seem to be have distinct features that you aren't necessarily be able to tell. But on the next to the 3rd level, there is a sketch of a flaming skull. Next to the 16th level, there's a sketch of a comet. And next to the 23rd, which is the bottom level, there's a tower with a tiny rune engraved above it.
Does the rune match the one we saw on the shield golem?
It does not.
I guess there's going to be lots of runes to look at.
There is, yes.
Zorak is going to walk over to the pit and take a look down.
So looking down inside the pit, it drops about 30 feet but the bottom 10 feet of the hole is filled with stone rubble. So you could tell that the pit's deeper than it used to be. So it's about 30 or 20 feet down, and there's like stones and rubble and rocks all over the bottom of it. The sides are smooth, and you don't see any handholds or easy way to climb it. In the bottom, walking in a circle, you see a half elf. He's just kind of walking in a circle.
Nope, nope. Oh, hey there. You all right down there?
Hello?
Zara.
It's
Yeah, up above.
I have not seen people in quite a while. What are you doing here?
Well, we're exploring the dungeon, as I assume you must have been doing.
Yes.
You know where the camp, like there's camp here. You know what happened to that?
I have not seen hide nor hair of anyone. I'm gonna add this.
Monsieur, when was the last time you ate or had water?
It's must have been days.
I'm going to like I'm kind of suspect of him not having seen anyone in days when it looks like someone recently broke camp. You said.
Yeah. I mean, you'd guess a week or less.
Okay, I'm gonna roll an insight check if that's all right.
Yep. My name is Haleth. Would you guys help me out?
Seems trustworthy to me.
Monsieur, how did you end up down in that well?
Well, you see, I woke up down here. I do not, I remember exploring with my team, but then I woke up.
We're not doing so well on that.
He seems to be telling the truth.
I don't
Well.
trust him.
Gables. So you recognize that he's clearly hiding something, but it doesn't seem like it's hostile intent. His voice is fairly non-threatening.
So what did you come down here for?
We were searching for the lost throne of Ithindale.
Do any of us recognize what that is?
It would be an elvish name.
I speak Elvish.
You do. It's a great city of a long ago dead elven civilization.
I have an idea.
You could roll.
What makes you think that that's in this dungeon?
We received, me and my companions, we received credible intel that several levels down, the dwarves have hid our throne.
Ah, yes, the dwarves. They found that weeks ago. The reports came back. Yes, Ithindale. Definitely been discovered already. You're kind of late on that.
Make a deception check.
I'm doing that.
Oh, no.
He raises an eyebrow and he's not convinced. I do not find that to be, I'm copying the accent too.
It's gonna go Scottish for you.
Oh man. Then I'll start talking Scottish.
I'll
You
just keep
talk-
changing it.
You talk Scottish, while we talk how we were talking.
Aye, laddie. It's definitely been found.
Oh no! Every line just use a different accent.
Yeah. He clearly is does not trust your deceptive words. Why would you lie to me like this? This is of great importance to my people.
a drow.
That is an excellent point. Them drow can never be trusted.
He gets it.
Wait, he's a half elf, right?
It is a half elf, yeah. So he,
Yeah.
Well, but a half breed would know.
Well, so if we get you out of this hole, what are you planning on doing?
well, I need to continue deeper in the dungeon. I must find my companions. They are very important to me.
Who are your companions?
Okay. So his companions are a shield dwarf named Copper Stormforge and two humans named Midna Talberth and Rex the Hammer. So he'll describe them to you, and then he'll be like, "The wall to the south. There's a hidden door there. I will lead you to the next level if you just help me get out of this pit."
Okay.
Do we have to help
could
you
you
now?
could you repeat the or the
Oh, Copper Stormforge. That's the shield dwarf. I don't have the descriptors at the moment. I think he's got like orange hair. Maybe it's red hair. It's either orange or red. And then the two humans. I moved away from it. Midna. Midna. I'm not sure exactly how you would say that. Midna Talberth, and then Rex the Hammer.
He said there was a door to the south, right?
He did, yes.
I'm gonna use perception and use my thieves' tools and start checking out. See
Yeah.
if I can find any door. Not necessarily open it, but just see if he's actually telling the truth.
Hey, Halif, you do realize there is like
Oh shit.
leftover markings of people being once here rather recently, right?
Maximo, you find the door and you find the way to open it.
Cool.
I do not recall. Last I could have been asleep here for days, for weeks, for all I know.
How would you survive?
He thinks for a moment.
That doesn't make sense, Halif.
He thinks for a moment and he shrugs his shoulders. I do not know.
I'm gonna open
many
the
strange
door.
things happen in the dungeon.
Do you like eat your leg or
He looks
Eat your
down.
hand?
No, I still have both my legs.
do you have like food that you had or
Does he have like a pack with him?
He does not. He's essentially he's almost naked. Like he has his shirt and his pants. He doesn't even have his shoes.
Halif, if I had to bet, your friends dumped you into this hole, didn't they?
I found the door.
So say we find a door where you were going to show us. What else are you going to give us for reward for letting you out?
Yeah.
Oh, he said he was going to guide us to the way down, but why wouldn't you have already done that?
This hole.
Yeah, what if we find the throne of Illith before you?
I mean, thanks for the tip. I'd like to help you, but you're kind of shady as hell.
I mean, if you want to, like,
I
I'll help you
feel like
out and guide you back to the
I have this
entrance. But
this strange feeling.
Or
you're
to the
not-
afterlife, who knows?
You're not a good person, Halif.
Oh damn, that's an assumption.
I mean, it's a huge. I know, Maximo. It's a huge assumption on my part, but
Okay. I share a little more in.
win
I
us
just
over,
a
Halif.
little more information with you. So our group, we're kind the fine fellows of Daggerfold. If that has any any meaning to you, I don't know if you'd recognize the
I don't
name.
even think Daggerfold's a city in our.
Is it Daggerfall and Morrowind? Actually, it's
Daggerford. Sorry, Daggerford.
Oh, good. Thank God. I thought
Never heard of such a town.
We search and we search. We take back magic, magic items as we pursue our goal of the throne.
Do you have any items on yourself?
He pats his empty pockets and his shirt. I seem to have been robbed of everything.
Yeah.
Such a shame.
Who robbed you?
And what was the name of the city the throne was for?
What did I say? Ethanthal? Edenthal?
Deal-
It was like it was something elvish.
It was. That was also made up on the spot, so I should have wrote that down.
He's making shit up. We knew it. He's a liar.
I knew there wasn't the city of Ilthal.
Yeah, well, that's what we'll just call it Ilthal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write
would
it down.
Do a Bearstein Bears moment. It's like it was Ilithal all along.
Wait a second. We know what his companions look like, right?
He would have given you descriptions, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord, I haven't.
The dwarf. I could look it up here. I'm fairly confident the dwarf's got red hair. The other two, Rex the hammer, he carries around a hammer, and he's a larger human. He's like 6'7", big bulky guy.
So he gives a description of like this human or which all right, so you said 2 humans and what else?
Shield.
The shield dwarf copper Stormforge, and then there's actually you wouldn't know that. Never mind.
Who else did you come down here with?
I told you of my companions.
I am going to use my tattoo to disguise myself as one of the characters he just described.
Yeah.
So it's a disguise self spell. Oh, it's in my inventory. That's right.
Do we want to look into that closet over there?
All right. I'm gonna use the tattoo. So I'm just gonna go with the human, I guess, because that'll be the easiest.
Okay,
Just
so
guys midnight, maybe?
Rex Hammerfall.
Or Rex,
Hammer something. Rex the Hammer. I'm combining all the words
All
together.
right, bear with me here because I'm just gonna I don't know if you have a description beyond that for this character.
He's a brute.
Okay,
he's mean.
All right, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna use the disguise self spell, and then he's gonna I'm gonna walk over to the thing and go, "Hey, what are you doing down there?"
Rex? Why didn't you tell me you found Rex?
Can't
He
give
didn't tell us
all
what his
our
name was.
cards or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
That
point.
too.
I didn't want to tell them my name yet because I didn't trust them, but they found you.
Well, help me out of here, Rex. We gotta go get that throne.
It
The
feels like
throne?
an insight check.
Yeah.
Everyone else is gone though, Haleth. We tried.
We can't give up.
Why not?
Yeah, make an insect check for me. Or not a persuasion check, sorry.
Persuasion.
Yeah, my bad.
All right.
Watch him deceive us.
Persuasion. Oh shit! Good luck with that one.
He's thoroughly convinced that you are Rex, and he seems concerned as to why you aren't helping him out of the pit.
Oh my god.
Ooh, how should I play this then? Well, he thinks I'm Rex, so if I find a rope, can you climb out?
I think that would be the best way. Yes.
Anybody have a rope?
I have one that I will sell you for 100 gold.
I don't have 100 gold.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
I
It
will.
is a rope that is as expensive as it needs to be.
It makes sense.
Barbis,
I've heard lots of those ropes.
I'm just gonna give you the rope.
Oh, are
Might
you
as
really
well.
going to trust a free rope over 100 gold rope? Like, you get what you pay for.
All right, I'm gonna not set like. There's obvious. He doesn't have any weapons on him, right?
Yeah, he's practically naked. He has nothing on him.
He just has his shirt and pants basically.
All right, the rest of you can actually probably see through this disguise if it's magical and wouldn't really, it's
Well,
me.
We saw you transform.
Yeah, I start to lower the rope.
He he'll reach up and if you lower it close enough, he'll grab it, wrap his hand around it or his arm around it. All right, pull me up.
Why don't you climb yourself, you lazy bastard?
All right, I'll try to pull you up. Oh boy. Well, let's see.
Anyway, help you out with that.
All right, yeah, let's see. Strength check,
Guidance.
everybody. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
You pull him from the pit.
All right.
Cool.
So immediately after he gets out of the pit, you know what? He just starts waving his hands in front of his body, and he gives Maximo or Rex a death stare for a moment, and then he relaxes his body and tilts his head. You're not Rex. Why would you deceive me so?
You're fucking sketchy as hell.
Because we've run into a lot of evil things down here, monsieur. And, well, the last thing Grab tried to hold on to me for dear life, and, yeah.
Forever.
Forever. So,
Till death do him part.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
for all
just
we
not
know,
ready for that kind of commitment.
yeah,
He's
we all
like
we know, you killed your comrades and ate them, and we're stuck down that hole for a while. So,
Or your
check you out.
comrades pushed you into the hole because
I mean,
they're
there's a
not
whole
gonna
bunch of
push
the camp just was broken, and
Well,
it
I
feels
mean,
kind of sketchy.
he didn't try. He trusted Rex to begin with, so I'm going to say that's not what happened. But
Or he was ready to kill Rex when he got to the top.
It did give you a weird
Okay,
Is this set in
he was-
character?
I said that, yeah.
Okay. He glances over at you and he's like, "Now, what reason would I have to kill Rex?" So is Maximo still in the Rex disguise at this point?
well, if he sees through it, he
Okay,
just
then
sees through it.
all right, then
Yeah.
he sees through it.
It is basically the spell is described as a DC 13, and once they see through it, they don't see it anymore. So
Okay.
if I come across anybody else, they will see me as Rex, but to him, it's already gone.
It's
Alright.
transparent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
So
was just noting how you had murder in your eyes when you finally got to the top.
so Gables, roll me a. What are we good at here? Roll me your best skill, and we're just calling it a insight check here.
20.
Oh, that's good enough. So, seeing the death stare that he gave Rex or Maximo at the time, you're certain that your Haleth guy here, Haleth, really did attempt to do something to Maximo, like inside his head. Like he was trying to incapacitate Rex, the guy he thought was Rex, and it just didn't work.
Not as unarmed as we might have thought.
Here. You would not have seen anything else.
So when he looked at me, did I feel anything at all?
Nothing. All you did was see him like glare at you.
Did his eyes change color? Did they just stare?
It was just a mean stare. Really mean.
If looks could kill.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. If looks could kill, yeah. At this point, he like waves you guys off, and he goes and opens the secret door. So I need to delete the secret door. Since you released me, I'll show you the way, but then I will be off by myself. You are of no use to me.
Best of luck to you.
Wait, we still want to like explore the rest of the
Well, we don't have to go down. We can just follow him.
Just give us like verbal directions. I don't know.
Oh, well, it is this way.
I don't. I mean.
We'll be fine.
Okay.
We can get back to this place.
If he turns out to betray us, I'll just kill him.
Yeah, that's the easiest.
You can certainly try, he says under his breath. Oh, I put him off the map.
I will. I will try.
There's 4 of us and 1 of you.
Well, we don't.
And you were stuck in a hole.
So he comes to this wall and he fiddles with it a little bit, and this secret door also pops open. He goes down here. He points to his west. There's a pile of mushrooms. So everybody freeze. Okay, so he points to his west, and there's clearly a staircase that descends several floors, and then, or several, quite a ways. It descends a ways. It's a descending staircase. In this room, which is room number, I want to make sure I have this right. This is 39. Okay. In this room, there is a large granite statue that faces eastward. It's built. It looks kind of like it's a 2-headed humanoid figure, and on both of the heads there is a crown that sits on both of them. Carved into the stone, there's a crown, I should say. You are able to hear the noise of squabbling goblins that emit from your up this corridor way over here. You're able to hear it sounds like a very large gathering of goblins making noise. Spouting from... Okay, so the statue itself, right here. Can you guys see the statue?
I think.
There's a wall.
Is it? Oh, there's a blocker. Okay. I guess we'll describe that shortly because Mr. Gables just activated something.
Oh, I was just coming over to look at the statue.
Okay, all right.
Whatever.
Okay, that's fine. So our Haleth guy here, he just runs down our staircase and disappears from view.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. He's going to set up a trap up ahead.
We've unleashed the great evil.
Yeah.
We will find out later.
All right. Since you were doing that just to check out, I'll give you a chance. You can move back off of that. Just
Let's search for traps.
all right. So I don't think that's actually supposed to be a blocker because it's a pit.
Yeah, it was the same thing with the well. You couldn't see around it.
Yeah, walls.
Oh. Okay. Well, it's a shallow pit. It's only about like a 5-foot drop. And I guess I could
So
just...
I'm just going to sit right there so I see. Okay, yeah.
I could just delete it. I'll just delete it.
Also, remember, if you need to see something that you can move your token without effectively moving them.
Yeah, but
Hover it.
That's true.
It can be a little cheesy, but just don't. Gentlemen's agreement.
Yeah, don't abuse it. Yeah. All right. So the room ahead of you is full of mushrooms. There's mushrooms everywhere. From like this point to the right.
Yeah,
And
we're
our
talking
two...
about mushroom.
Yep, lots of mushrooms.
Okay. Our two-headed
Really?
statue, the second head is a deformity. Like it's not like a full-sized head. It like sprouts from the neck of the larger, more prominent head. Um,
Patient.
yes, yeah, of something of that sort. So the second head has a single elongated tooth in its mouth showing, carved in stone. The
Artist who made this statue had quite a creative mind.
yes, yes, he did. The hands of the king, based on the crown, grasp the handle of a large stone warhammer that sits at its feet. And
Hey, Maximo, you want to try taking that warhammer?
that is it.
I am not so good with two-handed things. I much prefer average-sized weapons.
And besides, it is stone.
We could
I
try to
feel
steal
like
it.
a stone hammer would be very nice weapon.
Uh,
It's probably carved into the statue itself, though, right?
it appears to be, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll get a silent image going of a Etten right here. It's like large sized.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have some of the strangest illusions that you can some.
So
why not?
does that's
Yes.
a good question. I gotta look something up here.
I'm going to look around for anything like that might look like a pressure plate or some kind of trap in this room.
Okay.
Take the boards.
So when the illusion pops and shows up, a resounding and blasting shrieking noise goes off
Oh, I let it go. I know what that is.
and just like starts emanating from a location over here. I guess I can bring it to the surface. So from that point there, you're able to see this singular mushroom, just like the top of the cap of it goes like straight out, and it just starts like this shrill shrieking noise that's incredibly loud, just starts blasting from it.
Do you guys want to go back the way we came or down the stairs? There's going to be a lot of goblins here soon.
Let's go back the way we came.
Yes.
I want to go
Choco.
down the stairs. Follow the one dude. Come on.
Well, don't
Well, we
go
want to
into
explore the.
don't go into unknown territory.
I mean, it's
Wouldn't
all
upstairs
unknown.
be unknown too? I mean,
Yeah, that's.
Well, no, I'm saying that stairs is the most unknown.
Oh, the most unknown unknown. So we shouldn't go into the unknown, but the unknown unknown. I understand your logic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we know the general layout of where we've been.
Yes.
Yeah, but we have a friend leading the way. Come on, he's trustworthy.
Is he our friend?
Like
And
he's
besides, he said he'd show us to the end, and then we were going to go our separate ways.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I think we're going our separate ways.
can we close this?
You can,
wall
yeah.
again?
That it'll close back up. I gotta redraw it though because I deleted it.
We'll just remember
Yeah.
how to open it from the other guy.
Yeah.
He stuck his third arm in it.
We'll
Wait, so
make it.
That was
doors
very
are
brave of him. There could have been something in that hole.
closed. They gonna be coming through the door.
It becomes closed.
Okay. Well, we can let's spend our time mapping out what we have already passed. Yes.
Do we want to look at this this door here?
Sure.
Cover.
I have a feeling that we're gonna find goblins if we go that way.
That is
But maybe they're all pulled south right now, so that's good.
maybe. I'm going to listen at the door. Do I hear any goblins?
No, there's no silent beyond the door.
Well, I don't hear anything beyond the door.
Fly a hand, checking the door, thieves' tools.
It does not seem to be trapped.
All right, go ahead, open it. Oh my
Mark
gosh.
opens it.
What
That
do
is
your
a really
evil-
long hallway.
to
It is
your
a really long hallway. It goes on forever.
Wait. Is the wall not there? Did I forget to place the wall? Oh, the wall's there.
He's just messing with us. 'Cause,
Okay. Because he has 120 feet, right?
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
When you're the only one with dark vision in your party, it's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
the exact
when
opposite.
you're the only one with 120 feet dark vision.
Well, currently he's the only one with dark vision, right? Veneris doesn't have dark vision, do you? Oh, wait.
You you're a half elf or elf? What? Wait. Weren't you? Yep.
He has 60-foot dark vision.
Okay.
Yes.
Push through the door.
Yeah. Unless we want to go fight some goblins.
I mean, yeah, it'd probably be wiser. I mean, the door's closed. They don't have to fuck with us.
Yeah.
Just let them cook. We understand their strategy now.
I'm gonna do this just for funsies, just so that I can, not get.
Yeah. You move practically silently.
All right, and then my passive
Clank.
perception.
Bang!
And
Love
then
it.
behind you, just hoofbeats and the clanking of armor.
Renok is dragging his hook along the ground as well.
Harvest is stomping and rutting and huffing and puffing.
Oh, look, he's
Hey, do
horny
that in your
again.
own personal time.
No.
Is there making my way through this? Am I noticing any pressure plates or tripwires or laser beams?
It seems clear.
All right,
Just opens up into a modern vault with like laser beams and everything.
you never know. All right. Oh man, this is a really long
How's
hallway.
how's your 120 foot here look?
Well, you still
hang on.
have
I just accidentally scrolled, so I lost myself.
Exmo still has the
There we
10 foot of dim light from the sword.
go. Oh, that should probably go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see all the way out to here, so I can see that, and I can see that, and I see this corner wall here.
Okay. Nothing about that stands out to you.
All right. Like I said, it's a really long hallway, my companions. I will continue to stealthily walk with my high-heeled boots.
What kind of hallways are these?
They're
Mad
ones
Mage's
Mad
hallway.
Way.
built by a mad mage. Yeah. All
He
right.
said he was
All
his,
future dungeons are
maybe
built by
he was
Mad Mages,
visionary.
so I don't have to explain anything.
All right. At that point, Maximo, you hear muttering again in goblins. So it's not near as many as you had previously heard, though. You can hear them up ahead.
All right, I use short piece of copperware component. I just use message so that I can go back. I'll relay it to Veneres that I hear more goblins.
He what?
Yep, they answer they speaking in goblin. Does anybody speak goblin?
Not in this party.
All right, so you just hear a mumbled, a jumble of goblin word,
Shouts of alarm or something.
Yeah, well, no shouts of alarm. They're just they seem to be calling back, and you would
I'll
have
call
no.
back in Elvish.
You go back. What are you saying, Elvis?
Hello?
All right, they don't understand Elvish. They start muttering again to each other, more in a more rapid manner.
I'll switch over to primordial. Surely they know this one.
Definitely.
They'll be extra confused, and a couple of them will they'll walk over here, and then they'll speak in common. Hey, what are you?
Oh, you spoke. Why didn't you speak in common in the first place?
what are you guys doing over here? If the bugbears catch you, you'll be dead meat.
We
Oh,
killed
I think
the
we found
bugbears.
You
we found the bugbear.
you killed our masters, even the ones on the other side of that door.
We can.
Yeah.
That would be much.
Killed all the bugbears we've come across.
That would be much appreciated. So they all have their short bows drawn, not at you, but they all have them in hand, and they'll point. If you look back over here, there's 2 dead goblins and a. So Maximo would definitely recognize it. There's a dead Grick, which is it's like a snake-like creature with a beak in the center, and then 4 tentacles that wrap around this beak. And it's riddled full of arrows. To your north here, this is a stone obelisk. Obelisk? Did I use the right word? Yes, obelisk.
Yeah.
Carved into the top of this obelisk is a large, unlidded eye. So it's a big eyeball carved into the top of it.
Oh, that always
This goblin will come around the corner and look at it and be very careful around that statue. Our overlord watches us from there. At the base of the statue, there's a whole bunch of like bloody handprints that have been pressed into the stone.
How high is the obelisk?
Well, the room is 50 feet tall. The obelisk is 14 feet tall.
14 feet.
There's also all around the edges. There's goblin beds and bedding, and
I'll put a silent image in front of the obelisk, like portraying a empty corridor, like looking like in its line of sight, looking this way.
okay.
Empty what?
Corridor, like just
Oh.
like we aren't here.
Like in Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna climb up and put a...
we gotta go guard this tunnel over here. The Gricks, they've been really pressuring our defenses here. We gotta go watch the tunnel. You guys,
The bugbears are through this one.
oh yeah. You kill them. They're over there. We not hurt you if you kill them.
Can I look through the hole?
I want to insight, like, see what they're like leading us into.
Is there a keyhole I can look through?
In this particular door, yeah, there is a keyhole.
All right, I'm gonna look through it.
I will. This is not you actually moving. It's just me showing you.
Yeah. There's a... I'm stuck. Let me out. Let me out. Please. There was there are 2 bugbears on the other side in a big room.
So we were just kind of like shouting that, like, or not being quiet about it. Did they seem like they heard us?
That they are none the wiser.
I'm just gonna open the door, and open it just so I can look through it without actually opening it, just so you have to phase me through again.
Cracking it.
Oh, it is locked.
Yeah, the door's locked.
So I can't see. All right. Well, it's locked. Do we want to take these 2 guys out, or are we gonna?
They might have the things in their head like the other
The
ones.
brains.
I mean, we've killed them once.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Let's send our
Covering their-
smartest people forward as I push forward Barbas and Zarok. You guys are so smart.
It's good to be at a party that recognizes intelligence.
Yes. Actually, Zog,
Maxim, could you help with the?
you stay in front. I'll use my javelin.
Maxim, could you help with the lock?
Hey, you goblins, you got the key?
No. That
I'll give you guidance.
the bugbear, they keep the key.
Oh, that's definitely open.
Yeah, it is.
Do I open it extra quiet?
Either way, they're gonna be surprised.
Okay.
They
Alright.
their passive perception is
Quite poor.
yeah, it's not great.
Alright. I guess we're rolling initiative.
Yes, yeah, I should probably put that up there. Yeah, there we go.
I like having rage always on. It's very nice.
They did roll high, but they still get to skip a turn. So, Gables.
Alright, and then there's just two of them there that we know of.
Yeah, there's
That
not the room isn't that's the room. Like the room goes out to there and that's it.
Alright,
I see no other passages.
I'll do Cloud of Daggers right in. Let's see. That'd be a 5 foot. No, I'll just do a tentacle on them.
Do they look like they're have those 9 things in them? Just looking at them now.
there is not a visual exterior clue of that.
Okay. They look like regular bugbears.
They do.
Being bugbears.
They also look incredibly concentrated on a southern corridor over here. Hence why they have no idea where you guys came from.
Does a 16 hit this guy?
It does.
Okay. He takes 3 cold damage and his speed's reduced by 3. Or by 10, sorry.
Oh, the
by
by
3.
3. No, it's by 10. And then I will Ray of Frost that guy too.
That's the AC.
Okay. So he's also reduced by a further 10 feet. So
He's double
a
slow.
very slow boy right now.
He
Yeti.
has 10 feet of speed. We skip
Yeah.
their turns.
Alright. Hand crossbow. They have advantage, right?
You are hidden. Oh, I guess Gables technically would have had advantage too. Yes, you have advantage.
Oh, well, I think that hits butt will fish.
It does.
Oh, that's a 1. Yeah, we're going to go with the other one. And then it's a 9 damage.
Oh, it's a 25. Okay. That feels low. Okay. So our first guy's been slapped by a tentacle, shot by a ray of frost, and had an arrow is now sticking out of his back.
And now he's vexed. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to just dip there. I'm going to use my movement. And then this. Oh, God, I hate when it does that. It looks like a 1, but it's not. All right. And then that's my turn.
Okay, Zark is going to move as much as he. Yeah, just 5 feet outside of that range. So then he is going to take a javelin and throw it at the closest bugbear.
That hits.
Okay, 20 hit. And 90.
So close.
Just a sliver of HP left. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Gernok's gonna let out a war cry and charge forward. Be right there.
Gonna move forward. I'm gonna throw a javelin. Actually, no, I can't do that for a bonus action first. Yeah, I'll do the jab. Reckless.
and
So 14. Does that
It does not.
Okay,
Aw.
and then I take out a hand axe and I throw a hand axe. 15.
It does not hit.
oof.
Shoot. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Finish him.
Also, I know why the lines are sticking around. It's if you go to the line tool and you see fade delay, you can choose either instant or linger. If you have it selected as linger, and it will stick around.
Cool.
Like right now, I have it as linger. But if I
Oh,
just
and you can
set
you can manually delete them.
there's a little trash icon.
That's
I think I can delete yours. Yep. I was actually able to delete yours.
Also, so that first one, it has no movement.
I think you can only
Oh.
slow it once. You can't
Well, no.
stack slow.
Yeah, well, it's gonna.
Javelin
He's gonna
stacks with
die on my
frost.
turn, most likely.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna mind sliver him for this
I
bit.
feel like you should be able to stack different sources.
That's a what? Intelligence save?
Yep. For
For
one
one
psychic
damage, he fails. And he does die.
Yes.
So, Mr. Bugbear here he hardly even realizes he's being attacked. He just gets
And
bombarded.
he dies of a headache.
Yeah. His hand goes to his head and he collapses dead on the ground.
He gets hit by like three or a javelin, and gets his hand axes thrown at him, and then the headache is what does it.
Oh,
Trash just got thrown at him.
dirty thoughts. Thunk.
All right, and then I'll tentacle touch the other guy. Oh, that doesn't.
Yep, that misses.
Is that like a bonus action?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so neat.
It's like is it basically a ray of frost except bonus
It's
action?
basically a spiritual weapon mixed with Ray of Frost.
So our other bugbear here, he will yell, screaming, charge at Zaruk
And
here.
Runok's ready for him. Runok is he's charging too, thinking that they're charging each other.
Does a 17 hit?
No, misses.
Does not.
Catches it on his shield.
And that's the end of his turn.
Goodbye.
He brings his morning star down. You deflect it with your shield, and then he's like, "Uh-oh."
Can we remove the lines? They're kind of blocking.
You can remove them yourself.
You can manually remove it. Like there's a trash
There's
can.
trash
Oh,
can
do
right next to it.
they still show up after
your-
somebody else deletes them?
Yeah, apparently. I guess you can delete them yourself.
You have to
On your screen.
personally.
Well,
It's
I
like-
got a blue line that's covering up.
Well, there should be a trash can icon next to the blue line.
There it goes.
Yeah, you see the box and then there's top right trash can.
All right.
My fade delay is on instant. I don't know why it's staying. I'll
2, 3, 4,
make it so it doesn't broadcast.
5.
If you hold shift, then it'll
All right, I'm gonna
skip
just
around.
shoot from there because that gives me a clear shot. So I'm gonna hit him with the hand crossbow. hits.
It does.
All right. And he has an enemy.
Yes, sneak attack is in effect.
Yep. So damage. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yes, yes, it is.
Nice.
Right in his crotch.
Yeah.
He attempts to deflect it with the shield, but it just sneaks past it and impacts him right in the groin.
Aim low. All right, and then as my
Not nearly so good as with the shield.
bonus action, I just going to disappear.
Poof.
Oh, where'd Maximo go? I thought he was just.
Oh,
Must have been the wind.
and a mind thing doesn't pop out of the other one, right?
No, nothing. You don't notice a brain crawling around.
Okay, so these aren't the brain.
Not yet.
Just like hurdy
Okay, Zarok is right up close to him, so he's going to take out his longsword and hack away at it. If it ever rolls, there we go.
Oh,
Hey,
well,
it's a crit.
yeah, that's he's
Probably will kill.
Follow up maximum damage, and you make another attack against the same target.
Oh man, so maximum damage is 13. And.
Oh, that killed
Isn't that
Oh, okay.
him.
so
No.
he grabs his crotch and then you split him in half. Is that what happens?
Yeah.
And then Renak climbs up on top of you, jumps off your head to attack him, and then realizes he's dead already.
I appreciate the
Shakes
enthusiasm.
his hook at you.
still an initiative, aren't we?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I take that back. Yeah, initiative's over. Unless you're going to start attacking the goblins.
I mean, more XP, right?
I've been awarding XP for like secrets found and like avoiding encounters too.
Yeah.
Must steal everything. We search them, I guess.
So they have
Guidance.
their traditional morning star and javelins, and they have their
How many
shields.
javelins?
They each carry 4.
And they have an extra one embedded in them.
And they have an extra one embedded in them.
I pull out the crotch-seeking crossbow bolt, put it back in my inventory.
Do the same with my javelin, and let Barbas pick up his. And I'll take 4 of the javelins from one of the bugbears.
I'm going to take
can have the
4 of the others.
They
I
are-
have 10 javelins.
They also both have a purse containing 13 gold. They each have 13 gold.
I'd
Woo.
like to take a few pieces of gold.
So 26 divided by 4 is 6 gold each, with 2 left over.
Yeah. So. Woo.
You can have the 2, Barbas.
Thank you.
Or plus your 6, of course.
Do they have anything else on them? You're actively searching? Someone make an investigation check for me. Just one.
Sure. Yes.
Very good.
You are unable to find anything else on them.
They
I do
were
have
looking-
proficiency
Guidance.
in it. What does that give me?
An 8. You search. You find they are both wearing socks.
Wow.
Are they matching socks?
No, they are not matching socks. They also stink really bad.
I don't think we don't need that.
There's a door right here, isn't there? Is that a trash can?
Where
Can you
exactly?
not see past it?
Oh, that is a trash can. That is so fucking weird.
Wait, since I'm a minotaur and have perfect recall, can you do a picture of sorts so that I could just like see all the map?
Up till this point, Yeah, I can carve something out here. I have to snapshot it here. You've seen this. You've seen that. You've seen that. We'll call you've seen that. I don't want to show you that. Down here, over here. That's fine. That can stay.
Barbus wants to see if this will lead to somewhere we have been.
This is unseen. That's been
It doesn't
seen.
quite line up unless there's another door that we forgot or we didn't open up.
It kind of ends up like, remember when we went down towards the guy in the well? There was a way up, and so this could lead.
Could be that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so ignore the. There's goblins on here that have moved.
Mm-hmm. I won't remember the creatures or anything. It just, yeah.
It's going in the Saturday stuff. Whenever where did my screenshot go? There it is.
Yes, it does lead to where we've been.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So if we had come up the other way, then we would have just fought the bugbears head on instead of
Yes, the
sneaking
bugbears.
around by.
The bugbears would have ambushed us. Very fortunate.
Yeah.
So I can assume.
Are they dead? The goblins yell from over here. Did you kill
No,
them?
As a doorknob, friend.
He's like, I don't understand what that idiom mean.
Oh, dead as a doorknob. And
What's a doorknob?
I point towards the door that's right in front of us, which has a doorknob.
First of all, this thing is dead as a doornail. So
Shit.
yeah.
Don't worry,
Good.
he's smart as a doornail.
That's what he meant.
that makes sense. Anyway, those bugbears are dead now.
Excellent, excellent. We much appreciate. We still must.
Why'd you want them dead?
Wow,
Like,
they
why
are.
wouldn't they,
They are evil. They are mean masters. The great master is better.
And who's the great master?
Why, of course, the one who watches from the eye.
Have you seen this great master before?
They all look between each other, and the one who's speaking. No, not not in person.
Have they spoken to you before?
He has spoken to us through the eye.
Wait, a talking eyeball?
I show you. He walks up to the obelisk and he presses his.
Before he does that.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Behind the wall.
All right, he walks. Okay, he walks up to the obelisk and he presses his hand against it.
Through my crab.
He presses his hand against it, and nothing seems to happen. He takes his hand off. He turns back around. You see? You hear what he said?
Same.
Nope.
Using deception, I'm gonna yell back in a goblin voice. Yes.
That was the. I just look over at Maximo like, not your best accent.
No, you must try for yourself.
I've already I've got a master I adhere to already. I don't need another.
Is there a bloody handprint where he touched it?
Not exactly where he touched it, no.
Oh.
So okay, it didn't cause it.
But there's a ton of them on it. So, but it doesn't look like when he touched it that it made another handprint. No.
Okay.
Might be
What?
a trick.
None of you wanna communicate with this guy?
Why?
No, I don't do one.
Maxima, why don't you do it with your sticky fingers?
Well done. I wipe my hand on Barbas's vest that he's wearing. Well, yeah, perhaps not sticky anymore.
It's a metaphor, you idiot.
Yes, just like the doorknob.
See, you must try it.
Yeah, and if I do try it, what are the consequences of it?
You grow closer to our master, to the big boss. You hear his words.
What does he say to you?
He speaks in Goblin and tells you what was said.
I don't speak Goblin. Can you translate, please?
I do not know the common words, and I cannot repeat it in common. So the words spoken to are in the language the native language of the character who touches it. And he is unwilling to share that with you in Goblin or in common.
I just
Might not be the best idea.
fuck it. I'm gonna touch it.
All right. You should be able.
Sticky fingers.
I hope this works. So I'm using the. Tell me if you guys can hear this.
Cast my eye into the future and see in yours a perilous descent.
Yeah, we can.
South of here, beyond a secret passage, waits the two-headed king. Look to his left. There you will see the path you are destined to.
So it's just
It's
it's an
telling us to
infomercial.
go downstairs.
Yeah, it's just it's telling you about the two-headed king that you had previously seen.
Yeah, and to the left of him, which I'm gonna assume is north, because if you if you face him, that's gonna be south, right?
So it was like an info kiosk.
And this is their great.
Before they actually hear that, I shake violently. Hold on, let me roll the performance for this. Let's see if I can do it. Oh yeah! Oh,
Okay.
I feel the power. Oh, the master tells me. The goblins! Oh no, the goblins! They must help us.
Yes, you understand.
Yeah. And then he said something about a room full of doorknobs or doornails. I get them mixed up sometimes.
The goblin has no idea what you're talking about.
Barbas looks at you like, they won't let
Well,
this.
okay.
They won't let this die.
All right. And then I relay that information that he said about the king to the left.
Okay.
He is so scary.
So that would have been. So it's a voice you wouldn't have heard before at this point. So that voice may come up again later.
Okay.
Well, I
So
will be the one to
Zarg
recognize it, I guess.
Zarg just says
Oh.
to Maximo, just so the goblins are insane.
No, there's something talking to them. They're just too
Stupid.
no, not stupid. They're just goblins. They only know simple commands.
We all know that all goblins are, you know.
Yeah, they can only follow simple commands like you say.
They're good for digging holes and watching tunnels instead of helping, like the master commanded.
We watched this tunnel. We watched that tunnel.
I think that's fine.
I don't know. Maybe you should help us now. I think he said to go down to the two-headed king, and all loyal
Oh, the other guy.
followers go that way.
They are scared enough from their previous directions to stand their ground over here and watch the tunnel.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried.
We killed their masters, though.
They have more masters.
they have greater master.
They do have their master.
And they'll probably eat each other too.
We'll be fine.
Is this a
freeze?
Wait a sec. Oh, I stepped there.
You did step there.
Yep.
Wait, I guess to check, just to be sure, what is your passive perception?
14.
14's not high enough.
Also, well, actually, yeah, because I'm raging, technically, I use my strength for my perception. So it would be
whatever.
be a little high. It'd be like 16.
You never said you use your eyes.
No, I didn't. Shit.
Let me double check.
I'll take whatever comes my way.
All right, stepping into that small corridor, the floor opens up beneath you, and you fall, and then you stop falling. So
Does each fall
there you
like
go.
20 feet?
he falls 30 feet, actually.
Oh.
God. Good thing I'm raging.
Yeah, you.
So you take 3d.
There he
Say you
goes.
use your bonus action to continue. No, just kidding.
You take 3d6 bludgeoning and then 2d10 piercing from spikes at the bottom of this 30-foot pit.
Hey, you okay down there?
Would I be able to reaction cast Featherfall, or would I not have noticed?
I believe you were distracted with the goblins.
Yep. All right. I agree with you 100% then. You are correct.
Okay, so 17 plus 8, that's 25 divided by 2.
So 12.
Is he impaled
Hey,
on the
I have
spike?
a rope for 100 gold if you want it.
Jesus.
At the
I-
bottom,
I have a free rope.
at the bottom of the pit, you do get impaled, but it's not like not like you're pinned by the spikes or anything.
Instant death.
Yeah. So the lid, the doors at the top remain open, and at the bottom of the pit there is a dead goblin sitting next to you. He looks like he's been there a while. There's a spike through his head, so he's like, you land next to him, and his head's like on top of this spike, and he's like staring at you.
Hey, check his pockets for gold.
I flick his head, and then I start rummaging through his pockets.
Oh my lord. I go back. Thanks for the warning, assholes.
They actually didn't know it was there. It was a previous goblin. He wasn't part of their group. So with him, there's a scimitar, a short bow. There's arrows strewn about on the ground. There's also a desiccated dwarf thumb. There's a thumb of a dwarf, a dried out thumb of a dwarf that's in its pocket, in the goblin's pocket.
Looks like he had a successful fight with a dwarf.
Oh, that's with a 20 on investigation.
Does it look like a ginger dwarf's thumb?
What?
Not sure how you managed to tell that.
Well, maybe knuckle hair.
There is no knuckle hair on the thumb. No.
So it's a bald dwarf's thumb. Okay.
This roll?
It's just 5 gold. He has 5 gold in his pocket too.
Fuck it, that's.
Then Zorak will lower down a
I
foot
get
rope.
I get to keep it.
Do you want the free rope or the one that costs 100 gold?
I'd like free rope.
Benares,
Oh,
you
man.
are more of a thief than I am. That's all I will say.
Wait, so this is only a 2x2 pit.
Yes.
You could jump it.
You can jump 30 feet straight up?
You could.
Oh, you can
Straight
jump.
I'm talking about across.
Okay.
The 2x2.
Sure. But it doesn't seem to be much at the end of this hallway.
Yeah, it's a dead end. I literally would have told you that it's a dead end.
What if it's more? Okay, I'll
Well,
climb out.
okay.
It hurts so much. Actually, I bring up the dwarf thumb, but this goblin, it had this weird little nub thumb.
Oh,
I mean, we're looking for a dwarf, are we not? Or not really, but
are we though? I mean,
we're not.
that looks older than a week. You know,
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
dried
as far
out.
as we
and-
know, he was alive. He was
Maybe
alive for.
maybe we could do magic with it. I'll give it to Veneris. Which shit? Shit.
Nah,
You don't want the thumb?
no. I don't
Why
want a
not?
thumb that you found in some
How
abandoned
about you just
hole.
keep the thumb?
Keep the thumb.
Yeah, keep the change. Keep the thumb.
Oh yeah. Are we going to go
It-
back to the statue of the two-headed king now that we might know a better way, or
Yeah,
I think we just know the
still
same
have-
way we knew before.
unless you want to go down the hole the goblins are guarding.
I mean,
yes,
monsters.
you help us. You help us more.
No.
What you pay us?
I don't think they
I-
have anything to pay us with.
He thinks for a moment.
He
I
probably
reveal
has-
secret door to you. I give you a secret door.
The one to the south?
No. Different secret door.
The
Oh,
one
the
to
one
the
to the north.
northwest?
No. Different secret door.
He
The
won't
one to
te-
the east?
He's not that stupid, guys.
Dude, you have a lot of
He looks
complexities.
back to his companion. Which way is east? I don't remember which way is east.
I have a feeling they're full of shit.
No, he seems to be truthful. He-
Let's
he-
help. Let's help the goblins. Why not?
Oh, I guess. I mean, we killed their masters. How about we go kill their enemy? Just do everything for these goblins.
Yes,
I mean-
do everything for the goblins. You help us.
Ugh.
Watch the secret door be beyond the trap door.
Honestly, maybe.
We'll help you. It's those grubbly.
Grix. Yeah. Grix.
I'm just saying. Barbis is just
What's-
saying things.
What's in this passageway that curves around? Does that just lead
That-
back to where the bugbears were?
Yes, that's where that is. It may be something else, but I think it's just another path. Wait,
I'm just going to keep walking.
it's just the other path. Okay, you don't need to do that.
Yep, nothing special.
Nothing special.
Hey,
Looking
we
down.
show you. They've been talking grumbling amongst. We show you 2 secret doors. 2. You clear a tunnel. We show 2 secret doors.
2 secret doors?
2.
And what do these secret doors lead to?
We do not know. We don't go through them.
Why would they? They wouldn't have. If they don't. If there was something behind it, they would have had it by now.
I'm gonna go to the top of this curved passage here with thieves' tools and take a look around.
Yeah. Roll.
Oh shit!
There doesn't seem the wall seems solid. There doesn't seem to be any door in your vicinity.
Okay.
2. Yeah. We tell 2 secret doors. That's what we do. Yeah.
Wait, are you being honest here?
Yeah. We tell truth. We almost always. We sometimes. We most occasionally tell truth.
You're losing me, bud. Let's help the goblins.
Oh my.
Why not, Maximo? Maximu.
The last time we were promised a secret door, I found it in like 10 seconds.
That's because the guy was an idiot.
And
this is. And this is. I mean,
these goblins, they're way
That's-
more intelligent than that guy was.
yeah, that guy was an idiot.
So, I won't. Since this is a dungeon crawl, murder hobo is definitely a way to play. So if you guys want to just kill them, you can.
No.
It doesn't upset me if you just want to kill them.
I'm
I mean-
fine with killing them if y'all are, but I still wanna. I wanna do a goblin quest.
I mean,
don't-
they haven't attacked us yet, so
Yeah.
I see no point in killing them, but I see no point in helping them either.
Yeah.
But secret door.
Oh my, there's always secret doors.
It makes it easier on us, does it not?
How hard is it to kill
You
Grix?
found a secret door and it was in the floor. Where did that take you?
Mia spiked it.
How tough is a Grick?
He saw the
Like just
point.
looking
That's what
at
matters.
the
I
looking at the dead one.
survived. It's all that matters.
How tough is a Grick? Do I know about Well, you said I knew about Gricks. What would I roll for remembering what I know?
It's a monstrosity, so Arcana.
Ooh, that's useful. Yeah, let's see where this goes. Oh, straight 9.
You know that their hide is pretty tough, and regular weapons seem to not be as effective against them as you'd want them to be. Other than that, you don't remember it. Recall anything at the moment?
All right, and to demonstrate this, I poke the dead Grick with my rapier and be like, not as effective as I would hope. So unless we're all carrying some magic here,
Yeah.
might not be the best bet. Oh, hush you and your $100 rope.
Hey, for you, 90 gold.
Oh, good thing
Special
I carry
size,
my
just
own.
for you.
Hey, that's a steal.
You can never have too much rope.
Hey, goblins, have you ever had a 90 gold rope?
They think to the no. Is it special? Is it made of
It's very
gold?
special.
No, but you feel it and you would
It's very
think that
strong.
it was.
$90. So they're all gonna like gather together and have a little mumbled discussion about this special rope that's been offered to them. It's gold. 90. Why so much? Is it special? Does it fly?
If you don't have 90 gold, you can tell us where one of these secret doors are.
For the secret door for a rope? For a special rope?
For his special rope. Mine is 90 gold.
2 special ropes?
No, one.
Yes.
Oh,
You
one
know,
for the door,
while they're
one for
over
90 gold.
there, while they're over there, I'm gonna do like make it to look like the silent image is the rope just kind of floating in the air for a second, and then make it come back to me, and
Oh,
then
wait.
I'll
It
put
does.
it back
The
in
rope.
my hand.
The rope does fly. We must have flying rope. They all take like their little coin purses out and they pile it all. They dump it all on the floor and they start counting it. 1, 2. Wait, what number would we on?
5.
5, 6, 32. We have 31 gold. I give you 31.
Maybe if you could go somewhere else in the dungeon and get like 60 more gold.
No.
I don't think you still won't be able to convince them to leave this post. But they
I
did.
feel like
Oh well.
I feel
You're
like
missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime.
all jokes aside, we really need our rope.
I'm gonna be like, oh, that's just too bad. As I have the rope do like make it do like the eye thing that they've been worshiping over here, and then I put it back into my bag. It's just too bad.
You put special rope away.
You don't have the money to buy it.
That's when they attack.
No,
Out of
they look kind of sad that
desperation.
you're that the rope's gone.
Oh. Wow. Daenerys, make the goblin sad. Daenerys.
You know what? For you though, I sell you this special crab for 30 gold.
The one leans down and like taps the crab on the top of its shell.
And he taps it back and hisses at him.
Your crab is alive. I do not want your alive crab.
He is a tack crab. He killed one of the bugbears in the other room. He's very strong.
Your crab killed the bugbear?
He killed one of them, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it with my own eyes.
Roll deception for me. They believe you. They wholeheartedly believe you.
And he raked him down with his hook there.
Wait, did
That's what
they leave
makes
the
him so
gold
deadly.
piled on the floor?
No. I did. You know, I didn't mention they would have scooped it back up.
Yeah.
This
Wait,
this
are they
guy.
staring at the?
Why are we trying to screw over these goblins?
Are they? Did they all put it back in a bag?
Yeah, it's in one bag now, one pouch. You would have seen the yeah, the slightly bigger guy up here has the pouch. He notices you poking at his belt loops, though. He's like, "What are you doing? Get away! I give you the gold for the rope. We want special rope."
The special rope is 90. The crab, though, he's 30. But don't worry, you'll have 1 gold left over.
Wouldn't you just like dispel the crap afterwards?
Yes, that's exactly what he's going to do. He doesn't know that.
That's hilarious. We crap. I know. We send crab to fight Grix. The crab killed the Grix.
Yeah,
They.
he could, but you need to give him 30 gold to do so.
He takes
and you're still gonna show us the doors, right?
No. Door for rope. Door for you kill Grix.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're gonna kill the Grix, but you to buy the crab, you have to give me 30 gold.
Yeah, they will buy the crab off of you for 30 gold. Here, you.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Ding, 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 jangle,
he
tangle.
is a magical crab. I'm telling you though.
He picks up the crab and he like starts examining it. These crabs seem very not magical, but if it kill bugbear, he'll carry the crab over here and he'll like toss it down the hallway. Go kill Grips.
As it hits the ground, it'll disappear into a pocket dimension. Did you just break it?
Why did you throw it?
Where the crab go?
That?
Lost my goblin. There we go.
Why did you throw him?
Where did you know the 30 gold crabs? They disappear when you. They get broken when you do it.
You didn't tell me it would break if I threw it.
Didn't think you'd be stupid enough to throw it.
So they don't like being swindled, so they will actually attack you at this point.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Right, you probably could have had it go down the tunnel a bit.
I know, but I just.
Okay. I mean, it's got.
Yeah, it's just just 6 goblins.
I just wanted to see how far I could take the bit.
I thought it was hilarious. What
Now
do they
we'll
have?
never know those secret entrances.
You might just find them yourself.
No.
Who knows?
Yeah. Oh no. Sad now.
Now we have to murder innocent goblins that we could have just left, but no.
Hey, I'm 30 gold richer.
I was gonna steal it anyways.
Then you would be 30 gold richer, but I am 30 gold richer.
All right, so the goblins are ready to attack.
Yeah, they all take aggressive stances, and they're like, "Why?" And they just like they start yelling at each other, like, "What do you give him the gold for? Why, why the crab disappear? Where's the magic rope?"
All right, are they all the same squares? There's 6. Okay, there's these 3, right?
Lightning bolt.
Just give him the gold back. No.
I am just going to stab this first one, I guess.
God.
All right, here we go. Rapier attack. Yeah.
They have an AC of 13.
Oh, well,
That hits.
Right.
Yep.
And you do get your sneak attack on this.
Slashy.
Huh? To 20 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he's just you just like lop his head off, and it goes rolling away.
And then
Are you sure you want to? Are you sure you want to fight us for that about over that crab that you broke?
I broke. You didn't tell me it would break. You know
I didn't think you'd throw it. Who throws a
they
crab?
they are. What is that? That's a +0. Yeah, your display of combat prowess by just like sneaking up on this guy and taking his head off. We surrender. Please don't kill us.
30 more gold.
No, you don't have gold.
We-
We
we-
took all their gold.
We have no gold. We gave you gold for crab.
Wait.
Give
tell
us your weapons.
No, tell us where the Indian entrance
Okay,
is.
Where
the
are the-
entrances. Okay, the entrance.
I
is fine.
show you. I show you. Don't kill us.
that's all that was going to take.
So he goes up here and he opens a secret entrance, which I
Oh my
need
god,
to-
it's just right there.
It is. It's just right here.
What else were you expecting?
I
You said you knew 2 of them?
I guess I
Yeah,
know.
where's the other one? Show us
Wait,
the
wait,
other one.
hold on. Let's ask their friend. I look it down at the head. Do you know where the other tunnel is?
I'll do a minor illusion of his spirits. I will never tell you.
The goblins are thoroughly freaked out by that, and they kind of just like they're all
Well,
what are they run away.
He can't tell us, but we're gonna have you tell us there, buddy.
Be gone, spirit, and I stab the minor illusion.
Okay, well, the minor illusion goes away, and we're gonna stop this guy from leaving at least.
I show you other one. It's over here. And
This is a long haul. Oh, okay.
This is the other side.
yeah, essentially mirroring the other one. It's right
Oh,
here.
Yeah.
You now leave us be. Let us. I go sleep by my. I go worship the obelisk. You leave us alone. You stupid crab.
Bye.
Magic
I
rope.
mean, you're the one who were
Stupid.
going to attack us.
I'm sorry
Stupid,
we killed one of your friends.
No, you're not.
Well, I mean, I didn't kill him, Maximo did, so I guess that's on him.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I will take the last.
I don't know.
First
You
I'm going
seem to have a knack for falling into the right spaces.
I mean, you got 5 gold richer just by falling down a hole.
I survived.
I am going
And
to
I have more gold.
check as I go down this hallway
Bring
for
my
Wait a
traps
back up.
again.
Yeah.
Veneris, are we not gonna split
Ah,
that
he's
gold?
big now.
Are we gonna?
Hey, what? What?
Are we gonna
I
split that
earned this gold.
Oh, right, right.
Didn't I lob that guy's head off?
You
I'll toss a coin to my witcher.
Ugh,
Wow.
highway robbery.
you're concerned with the
Wait.
road ahead, and you're extra careful, and you're like, there must be a trap here, I'm sure.
In a goblin voice.
Very
No,
much a-
Maximo's goblin voice says, "There must be a trap out here." That's the goblin
How
voice.
are-
'Cause that's what all goblins sound like.
How are you
High-pitched weirdos.
How are you capable of such an accurate goblin voice?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
I'm gonna use my perception as well.
I'm gonna use
Guidance.
the one the gold coin I just got. I'm gonna like slide it along the ground to see if it catches anything.
Yeah, Barbus is certain there isn't anything ahead. He's like, he's very confused with what you're doing.
I didn't want to fall in any holes. You know, didn't want to have another pitfall. I just picked up
I
the
mean,
coin
I
again.
can understand the worry, seeing as I have fallen pit hole.
Oh,
Is
Spiderweb.
okay. As you start walking down, yes, the hallway extends over here. Maximo can see there's a door up here.
Well, I see it goes north and south.
Oh,
I don't see
okay.
the door.
There is a door there. There's a door. You can see part of the door, even if you actually can't see it.
I'm gonna do this.
What's along the what's this along the
Oh, right.
sides of the wall?
Yes, there is banner shields, all with like different crests and symbols hanging along both sides of this wall. There's 16 total. Yeah, 16 total.
Are they still in decent condition, or they look like ancient? What's up with that?
So they bear, some are clearly human made, others are dwarven, and there's 2 elven ones down near the end here. These are both elven. And yeah, they all look, fairly ancient.
Do
These
the walls
are
look
elven.
smooth, like there's no holes for darts to shoot out of, or guillotines, or saw blades.
Oh,
No.
As Zarak here comes towards the middle of the corridor, a large, by large, I mean it fills like practically the whole hallway, eyeball just pops into existence.
Oh god.
And it starts looking at you. It's clearly following your movements. It has eyelids and everything, and it opens and closes, and start just staring at you guys.
I'm stealth. Does it look at me, or does it not notice
It does. It does see you, yes.
I'm just going to move back and forth and watch as it tracks me, and then does it seem to be real, or does it seem to be an illusion?
You can. Let me see. Okay, it's clearly an illusion. You don't need a roll on that.
Okay.
Or I don't know if illusion is the right word.
physical.
Right.
Yeah,
It's not
actually,
physical. Yeah.
I'm just gonna poke it with my finger, and my finger goes through it.
Yes.
And then he ages 100 years and dies instantly.
Oh god. If this is the Tomb of Annihilation, then yes.
Oh
Only
god.
ages 45 years.
Oh
God.
damn.
Uh,
A few days.
it acknowledges everyone. So it at one point or another stares for a couple seconds and like blinks a couple times at everyone here involved, and then it just boop, pops right back out of existence.
Does it look like the eye that'd be on top of the obelisk?
That one did not have eyelids. Let me see. You guys haven't seen a representation. Your group hasn't seen anything that looks like Hallister yet, right?
Nope.
Okay. So there's a couple references in the first level to Hallister. This you will remember this at some point, but this is Hallister's scrying eye. So you don't know that at this point. But later on, when you see something that resembles Hallister, you will recognize it as being this eyeball.
Yeah.
Or this eyeball was his.
All right. Well, there's a door up here.
And
I'm assuming this goes down to where the goblins.
yes, there are.
Y'all, wait a second. Veneris is. I don't know if he's.
So those 2 secret doors he showed you go to the exact same place.
Yeah.
There's
Classic
two
goblin.
dead goblins, and oh look, it's the goblin without the head and the Grix, which is right there.
Do any of the shields on the wall look valuable, or they just look ancient?
Roll me a D100 just to be sure. You get above 50. One of them is usable.
Nope.
Nope, they're all, fairly crumbly, and they don't look like they'd hold up to any sort of impact.
Wait,
Okay.
would we be able to identify what houses these are? or if there's like an overarching thing going on.
Or are they
So
ancient that
yeah, the information it gives me, it just says they're long forgotten.
Okay.
Where are we? We
All right, there's a
are.
door.
let's see what the door has up.
Check it.
Wait for Veneris to get into Gables.
Yeah, I checked the
be right
door,
Okay.
and yeah.
Is the door trapped?
The door is not trapped, and it appears to be unlocked.
Is there a keyhole I can look through?
There is no keyhole. It's airtight, in fact. You can't find
That
this.
out.
This sounds dangerous.
Do we want to roll initiative
Um,
preemptively?
yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Renault is having a bad day. First he gets
He
thrown and
killed
obliterated.
a bugbear.
And then he disappeared because a goblin threw him.
It poofs
Alright.
back into existence. All right. So it is 2:30, so we can
Yeah.
stop. This would be a good place to stop.
Let's open the door, see what we have, and then.
Ooh,
stop.
you want to open the door?
I mean, that's
I
a good
mean,
cliffhanger. Oh,
yeah?
actually,
Yeah.
it may give us too much information.
No, that's fine. Yeah, you can open the door. That's all right. So,
All right.
opening the door, you hear a distant wailing, and it's like the wind howling. Woo!
I cut out.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a woman, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, thank God. No one's gonna age today. We've avoided that.
Oh.
All right.
That's the end of
Does it?
that.
Yeah.
Because we're not going any further. That's the end of the. That's the
Yep.
cliffhanger.
Yes, the cliffhanger is a wailing sound coming from some
baby
distance
goat.
away.
Okay.
And that's where the campaign ends. It's gonna end you on 2 cliffhangers week to week.
That wouldn't be the worst campaign ending I've ever had.
Wow, you've had some bad campaign endings then.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I have.
Well, thanks for ready, man. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I learned a very
always good to have
valuable
a good
lesson
dungeon.
tonight. And that is, no matter how many times I check for traps, Barbas will find them before me.
He's a better rogue than you, man.
I know, it's scary.
he finds every trap.
He just head first into all the problems.
I've
He's
only
just
found
so horny
one
for traps.
I've only found one trap.
He's
You
like,
found
hey
all the
guys,
traps.
I'm a
I found
suck-
this room full of jello.
I'm a rogue. I'm bad
Yeah.
at rogue.
Level
You
2
get really
is
angry.
more trap based for sure compared to level 1 anyway.
So what you're saying is we're learning the lessons now of who should be in front checking for traps. And who...
Barbas.
Did you
Yep.
honestly think a trap would be in a hallway that led to nothing?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty strange. I don't know why that's
Why?
there either. It's
Well, I mean, it's so bizarre.
No, it's not. No. I've played dungeons before where literally the DM rolls to determine if the hallway is trapped or not randomly.
Mhm.
So yeah, you could be like, oh, this 10-foot hallway should be fine, right? Nope, that actually was trapped this time. And poison darts.
Just every 10 feet you move forward, roll for trap.
So
It's a good thing I'm a barbarian.
Yeah.
yeah.
Until you cover a trap that charms you and makes you attack the party.
Or it's strength.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Poison.
Wait until I'm 6th level. Oh no, it's
Or even better, testosterone draining poison.
not. I get immunity to charm effects
Oh, nice.
as a berserker.
That's probably one weakness of most barbarians.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Other
crazy
than
to look at it, but it's the berserker barbarian in 1 DnD is really good. It's got that like, oh, if something hits me, I get to hit it back tier earlier. So I get it earlier than what you would usually get it.
nice. All right. Well, thanks for running it, Fabled.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you, everybody.
See ya probably in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Have a good night.
Have a good
Night.
There we go. That's session 2 for Saturday in the books. And this won't be uploaded probably still for a while. I think I'll probably wait to upload a bunch of these till like they both groups finish level 1. I think. Not entirely sure though. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching or listening. If you've made it to this point, you will have heard my thanks. Otherwise, you won't, and that's on you. So, too bad. Alrighty. Goodbye.